What I do, Bean Crew? It's your boy Savon Thomas, and we are back. Coffee and Comics is officially back. Happy 2023. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, if you guys celebrate Hanukkah. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Hopefully you guys are starting your New Year's resolutions. I know a lot of people trash New Year's resolutions, but I'm a big believer in New Year's resolutions and sticking to them. So hopefully you guys set some goals for 2023. We're excited for this year. It's going to be a big year for Coffee and Comics. We got a lot of things coming. But I want to kick things off with a review, and we're going to review the movie Avatar: The Way of Water.
We cannot let you bring your war here.
Outcast. That's all they see.
I see you.
Or Avatar 2, as I like to call it. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, it's fantastic, right? If you like the first Avatar, you're going to love this other movie. If you didn't really like the first Avatar, you're still going to like this movie. If you're a fan of sci-fi or not, you're going to like this movie. And so for me, the biggest thing for me is the CGI, the filming. You really feel like you are visually there, right? Like a 2D screen, you look like you're watching a movie. For some reason, I don't know if it's just Avatar or every other 3D movie. I don't really go to 3D movies often, but this 3D movie, you literally feel like you're in the movie. You're sitting right next to them. And it's kind of cool. When they get to the water part of everything, you feel like you're in the water. You can see the ocean, different things going on. The water looks real, even though it's CGI. The water actually looks real. And so this movie is phenomenal. So Avatar 2 picks up really where Avatar 1 left off, right? It gets shut down with the battle, the Colonel's dead, Jake Sully's now in the Avatar body, full term now, and he's in love with Neytiri, Zoe Saldana's character, and really it just picks up from there and tells a story of what happens after that, right? So their lives and them having kids, and it wasn't a super long romance build up in the very beginning of the movie. The movie moves pretty quickly, right? In total, this movie is 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, but it doesn't feel that way, right? And so this movie is about Sully's family, Sully becoming the leader of the forest-dwelling Avatar people, the Na'ti, or not the Na'vi. I said Na'ti, the Na'vi people, and he becomes really the leader. Right, and so he takes over as leader. They drive away the humans, but then the humans come back a year later, and then not to really spoil anything, but there's some old characters that come back, right? Some old characters that died. Hint, hint. They actually their consciousness are reborn to Avatar body, and their mission is to hunt Jake Sully. And so him and his family, they now move to a more watery area, and they really adapt to life. And these characters that they have from the watery area, there's some of the cutest characters. His daughter, super cute, right? And then the love story between the girl and his son, it's just fantastic. And so I don't want to ruin the movie, but it is visually stunning. If you watch the movie, very, very visually stunning. The plot line, it's a good story. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad story, but I feel like there's some aspects to it they can make improvements of, where they choose to go from here. They have their villain, they have the person that they want to continue the story on with. My thing is they've already filmed 3 and 4, or 3 fully, and then parts of 4 that involve the kids. So it's how long are they going to keep the villain, the antagonist, alive? Right? What's the plan with the antagonist? I'm not going to say who it is or what happens in the movie because I don't want to ruin anything. No spoilers here in this review. But, it's interesting to see what they're going to do with this movie. So Avatar, like I said before, Avatar 3 already been filmed. Avatar 4, the scenes with the kids to make sure they didn't age up, already been filmed. These movies will be released in 2024 and 2026. But they wanted to make sure they film things congruent so that the story sticks together even as the kids and people grow older. Anyways, like I said before, overall review of the movie, I thought it was fantastic, right? Characters, acting, I mean, I love seeing some of the behind the scene footage as well. Like, it's really cool to see, like, these people, most of the stuff is CGI, right? So these people are wearing bodysuits with cameras on their faces, and they're working things in the background. But, for people that are in I don't want to say a made up movie, but it's kind of like everything is just CGI. Like, their acting is very good, right? Sigourney Weaver in the movie, I already mentioned Zoe Saldana multiple times. You have Jake Sully, the guy who plays Jake Sully, I forget his name right now, forgive me. But all these people did a great job in their characters, in their roles. So I have no complaints about the acting. Like I said before, visually stunning, musically, good, I guess. Nothing I would dock them on there for the score. But overall, I would give this movie probably a 9 out of 10 coffee beans rating on my 1 to 10 scale. First review of 2023. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee and Comments.